know what this event reminds me of? Seriously, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me that I have not pulled a freaking off-roader Lancia since the beginning of Italian Renaissance, for crying out loud. If you remember, Italian Renaissance, which was an update that came out in 2019, that was like 6 years ago, introduced us to, I think it was like 1 or 2 Lancia off-roaders. It was 1. Okay, I swear it was 2. I just feel like the other one is not in this requirement. It doesn't fit within these requirements. But it was like this and another HF Integrale or something like that. Never. I have never pulled them. It's really quite insane. I've never pulled an ECV. I've never pulled the Lancia Delta. All right, let me get rid of the filter for a second because I swear it's 2. Yeah, it's these 2. The HF Integrale Evolution as well as the Delta HF Integrale. These 2 cars have been in the game for as long as I can remember. 6 years. I have never pulled it. I am so glad that this was the prize car and I want it and I can actually use it, because honestly, if it wasn't for this, I don't think that I would be able to even sit within the top 10 of the prize boards right now. Look, I don't need to get, this. I would like it though, because it's one of those ultra rares that used to be an epic. It's reclassified. I don't think I have it yet. I'm not sure though. All the audits are the same. I can go back and check because I feel like maybe I do have it, but if I have it already, then yeah, I don't need to touch it. But yeah, honestly, carbon fiber is all we want. So as long as it can stay within like the top 10 here, it's all right. I'll show you what my hand is using, because I think a lot of people were struggling on what was a perfect hand to use. I saw a lot of people asking what was the hand, the hand to use for the qualifiers. This is what I'm using: S4 Stradale, Lancia Delta. And we'll get rid of that. No, we need to keep that. Yeah, we definitely need to keep that. I'm using my Alpha 164 Pro car, and then 2 filler cars. So my 3 win conditions are these 3 cars that you see here, essentially. And for my filler cars, I'm using a filler super rare of some kind, the Countach LP400S, and then my other filler car is going to be the Daihatsu. Yeah, the Italian Daihatsu. I feel like I should probably switch it out for the Fulvia Safari Edition. Just because it handles more. We're gonna keep it at this for now, because this is the hand that I've been using. Okay, let's see if we can survive here. I think we can. Oh, actually, on Rallycross Small Circuit, I don't think we can. Okay, I have already screwed up. Yeah, we win twice. We win on the 1 mile. We win on the quarter mile. That's it. Yeah, look, if it was the track set with the snow, we would be fine. That's gonna... Ooh, it does win. Okay, sweet. I mean, it's Rallycross small, so I don't really take it seriously. Sometimes you don't even need an off-road tire car, a 4-wheel drive off-road tire car, but hey, I'll take it. 4288, that... Oh, what a start. What a start. You know what? I have realized that while I was playing in this event, that that particular track set, the one with the 1 mile wet, that is my weakest track set by far. I tend to struggle there more than the average person. I'm going to do 3 win conditions. So my win conditions here is race 1, race 4, race 5. And I lose race 2, and I lose race 3, and it should be okay. But yeah, I got to make amends, right? I've not completed the qualifiers in the last 2 tri-series. It's been a month since I've actually gotten like a carbon fiber from the tune-up carbon, and I actually kind of want it. Not the tune-up carbon, but the seasonal points, seasonal objectives kind of thing. I've not redeemed the final carbon fiber for the last 2 tri-series, and both for the same damn reason. It's because I didn't do enough races in the qualifiers. So I believe this time I've already completed it. Where are you? 12, 15 call matches. Yeah, I think we've already completed that. So that's always good. 2 more races, and then I'll also get the 30 race requirement for a tier 1 that I'm not getting anyway. Not this track set again, please. This is the track set that I definitely just eat dirt on. Yeah, I don't know what I can do here. I see a loss, a draw, a loss, and a win. That's it. And the fact that it's a quarter mile means I don't get to win by too many points as well, even using my alpha. Oh man, I mean, this was the guy that we just lost to. I can try something different and see if it works. We'll flip the alpha. So initially, well, I mean, at this point, I'm just saying if it works, right? So that's gonna, no, that's gonna lose, and that's going to win. And so what we did was we put the alpha in the quarter, and then we put the delta in the 0 to 100. So what I'll do is that I'll switch it and see if that is any better. I feel like it's not going to, especially in the 0 to 100 against that Lancia ECV with a ridiculously low 0 to 60, 2.1 seconds. I can't see I can't see myself winning that. Okay, so yeah, against that track set, it's literally impossible for me. I cannot win on that track set. It's just it is what it is. Okay, on this scenario, it's a little bit better, I think. Is it? I actually don't know anymore. Maybe this hand is actually garbage. I don't know. I joined on the first day, and I've been in the top 10 for like the last 3 days. You know what would really make a difference? If I put a handling upgrade in my Lancia Delta. If that is 91 handling, because this is the snow, I guarantee it that this is going to be beating like 1-star Delta HFs. That's definitely going to happen. Okay, so here's another one, and we're also stuck here. Can't beat that. And oh, here's Matt again. He's got a good hand, I guess. I can't seem to. I think on a 1 mile it should be possible. So 1 mile that wins, and if we lose this, we're just giving the guy 3 wins for free. So Matt, if you're watching, shout out to you, I guess. Yeah, I think this should be fine. This should be fine. We lose by way more points on a drag, and since that there's only 1 drag here, and that's all accounted for with my Alpha 164, we take the win by just 10 points. Man, it's such a risky factor to run the Daihatsu, isn't it? It's actually, or some people call it Daihatsu, but like it's such a risky factor. I guess if you get a 1 mile track set, you're pretty much set. Oh man, okay. Any win conditions here too? I don't think so. I don't think there are any win conditions here. All I need, I mean, it'll probably change the dynamic if I put a handling upgrade in the Delta. I would prefer to just unpack a Delta HF Integrale and put a handling upgrade in that, but I don't think that's in my favor. So like in this, for this case, against this hand, you know, an upgrade in the Delta would suffice. Like I would get an extra win there, which is pretty cool. But anyway, we gotta go back to our friend Matt. We've raised this guy 4 times. He's beaten us twice, and I think I'm gonna beat him twice now too. So let's get to it. Twisty Road, we put that there. That loses, and that loses, and there you go. That's another one done and dusted. I should probably get rid of the Countach. The reason why I'm using the Countach was because I wanted to see if I could win that, you know, 1 mile wet. That's the only reason why I'm using it, and it's not doing its job. So maybe I should remove the Countach altogether. Oh, it's a login daily, which means that, oh, there you go, it's midnight. What about that? I'm recording right on the clock here. Okay, daily event in 2nd place. This is the German one. I mean, there ain't much to do there, man. I don't win this daily. I know where I'm at. I know my place. Feel the heat under your seat. I think this was the one that I wanted to join. Is this the one with the wet? Yeah. And this is the one with the ocean? No, it's not. This was not the one I wanted to join. I wanted to join the one with the ocean city streets everywhere. I think it has to be this one then. Ocean city streets on all 4 track sets? Yeah, this is the one. So I was using a McLaren F1, which I don't want a 1-star because that's a 30k. That's a waste of 30k. So I'm going to put the XJR in. I'm going to put the XJR in. The Lamborghini Diablo VT is actually a pretty decent car, if I remember correctly, for this event. The other one I'm using, if it's not a Mazda, what is it? Is it a Nissan? Yeah, Nissan Pulsar. So those 3, and then I've got like 3 filler cars. I think I'm using the Bluebird. Yeah, Bluebird 2.0, and then a random RQ38 twisty car. I believe it was a twisty car. So maybe Alfa Romeo RZ might be pretty useful. Alcyone would be good for that one track set with more wet. Yeah, with all wet. But that's about it. I think this is gonna be pretty decent. Let's see if it works out. I have faith in this hand. I might be completely wrong. So, my win conditions are going to be from the Pulsar, from the Diablo, and from the XJR. And if the Pulsar doesn't win, then I want to utilize my Bluebird. So those are like my 3.5 win conditions. So let's see if it works. I know that's a win condition on Fast Circuit. That's like the best epic you can use for Fast Circuit. One of the few Lamborghini epics I have fully upgraded. I don't know what I upgraded it for. It was some kind of challenge, but it's nice to see it getting used in something. And then Ocean City Street. So we got 3 win conditions off the bat right there. And we actually win Twisty Circuit as well. So I see 4 win conditions here. Remember, Top Drive is just about a game about winning the majority of races. That's about it. For the most part. Sometimes you can win the minority of races. And if one car really just carries it for you, it is possible, but those occasions are pretty rare. Usually, I mean, okay, you know what's super rare? If you lose 4 races, but you win one race, and that one race wins you the whole thing. The only way I can see that happening is if that one race is a test bowl, and you have like a max out Koenigsegg Jesko attack, or absolute even, and you're just using like, I guess, super rares across the board. So the super rares lose 4 races, the Jesko attack will win by like, you know, a monumental amount of points. I can see that happening. Okay, so we got 1 win condition, 2 win condition. You're gonna lose Ocean City Streets. I'm fine with that. And then we've got Ocean Highway and Slalom. Now this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because do I trust the Bluebird on Slalom? I do. Even though it's against an ultra rare, a max ultra rare, I feel like it is a specialist on Slalom, and I feel like it might work. I do have the GMC Cyclone, and I feel like it would be a really good option to use. It's just that RQ is a problem here. We get another win condition. Oh, more than 50, please. Okay, 69. I guess it's a little better, but it's not really safe. Look, I'm putting a lot of faith in the Bluebird. I know the Bluebird is light. It's 4-wheel drive. I think it's going to have just enough to get us through. Yes, it does. Trust the process. Trust the frickin' process. 169 to 100. There you go. That's another one. That's a good card to use, I think, for this event. Alright, here's another one. I see a fast circuit, which is a win for me. I see an Ocean Highway, which is another win for me. And I think Ocean Parking Lot is another win for me. Okay, let's put you here. I think that's going to win. This is going to win, and I'm going to lose Twisty Road, but only by 50 points, so I'm okay with that. I want to see how good this Bluebird actually is, so we're going to bring him in for the second race. So yeah, we knew that we were going to win this already. Yep, all good. Alright, Bluebird, are you going to beat the Nissan Leopard on Ocean Parking? Yes, you do! That's my boy! That's my boy right there. Okay, let's see what's next. That's going to lose by 50. I don't care. That's fine. We knew that that was going to happen. Let's hope for another surprise. Is this going to win? Lancia Delta, Nissan Pulsar. I think we're going to win. I think the Nissan Pulsar is going to pull through. Yep, just a little bit of that lower 0 to 60. Maybe slightly better MRA. That's an easy win too. All right, lock it in. 204 to 50. That's a 2-star. I like that. All right, 1 and 2. Stay tuned, guys, because after this, we're going to be opening a carbon fiber as well. Yep, the carbon fibers are coming back to the gameplay day. Last time I did a gameplay day, I couldn't do a carbon fiber, but now we can. That's another win condition. I see 3 win conditions straight off the bat already. So that's 1, that's 2. We lose that, but that's okay because our boy, the Nissan Bluebird's gonna pull through. Yeah, so that was the strat, right? That was the strat for me. It's either if the Pulsar loses, I need the Bluebird to win. If that Bluebird loses, then I need the Pulsar to. I had a lot of fun there, sitting on my my pedestal, acting like I knew everything, and I don't know whose hand that was, but shout out to that guy. I didn't expect to lose that, so I guess in that scenario, the Bluebird and the Pulsar both lost. Wasn't the Bluebird was against, wasn't it a Suzuki Kara, right? I was going up against a Kara, right, on a twisty circuit. Am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Something didn't. Did I misplace the cards? Did I get bamboozled? Am I okay? Anyway, carbon fiber. As always, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's one of those. Oh, yep, it's not been a lucky year for me. I have not pulled a lot of good things from. This carbon fibers just in general. As this race goes on, I'm just gonna refresh the Bahrain Grand Prix. Russell is in second. There you go. Leclerc has moved up to third. Where's my boy Sonoda? Sonoda is still 11th, okay. And Lawson is 18th. He was 19th. He went up 1 position. Look at that guy. What lap was it, by the way? It is on the it was a 36th lap. Okay. Anyway, 1358 carbon fiber. What are we gonna get? Ultra rare, 59. Yeah, 59. Oh, that was a good rare. I'll take that. I was very close. Didn't I say 59? That was 60. Yeah. No. You know what? I'm not gonna complain because I need ultra rares. If you watched my yesterday's video, like the day before, I spent 75 ultra rares, or close to 75 ultra rares. I need to heal, so I'll take that. That's okay. I'll sell you. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the focus though. Focus is like the best rare for like City Street medium and small now. I got 2 of them fully upgraded already, so I'm not sure if I want to keep that. Also, I want to check if I have that Audi that they're giving out as a tier 1 prize, because if I don't have it, then there's more incentive to try. Oh no, I already have it. Okay, never mind. We're good. Audi S4. I guess I unpacked this already, and I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let's have a quick talk about reclassified ultra rares, by the way. I want to know how well I'm doing, because I do want to get those reclassified cars as quickly as I can. All cars here. Okay, so let's see what we got. I've not unpacked the RS6. I've not unpacked the Audi TT. Just about everything that was moved down from an Epic, I genuinely want the BMW 750i Li, because we just did an ultra rare video, and if I remember correctly, this is like the best City Street small ultra rare now. So that's a City Street small wet. Yeah, all of these cars I really want. Buick Wildcat EV. I unpacked that twice as an Epic. It should be easier to unpack it as an ultra rare, but I guess we about to find out if that's even true or not. That's going to be Sarah's collection in the next boss collection, so that might give me another chance. I want to unpack another one of the 911s, because the one that I have has the Epic tag. I want to fuse it away into a Legend. So that basically I need to unpack another one. Audi Avant, I need to get another one. Jerry, yeah, the OG Jerry, get another one of those. Yeah, there are a lot. There are a lot here that I need to get. Exalt 640. BMW 535. Yeah, a lot of cars here that have gone down from Epic that I do need to collect. So hopefully we can get a couple in the next opening that we do. I've not done an opening in a while. I don't plan to, because my luck is really bad, and I'm just essentially just gonna save up until whenever the next update is gonna be. It could take a month, it could take 2 months, it could take 3. But I told myself I'm not doing any more openings until the next update, because my pack opening luck has been crap. And I've barely played clubs this week as well, because I spent all of my time grinding on Duolingo, and it was worth it, because your boy ended first place in the Diamond League. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got my Duolingo stats back for the week. I'll put a photo right here. Dude spent like 900 minutes learning on Duolingo. That's 900 minutes that I could have put in clubs, by the way, that I just didn't want to anymore. But yeah, that used to be an Epic, so that doesn't count. Need to unpack one of those. Mireille used to be an Epic, so you know, gotta wait for one of those. The Porsche 911 also used to be an Epic, gotta wait for one of those. Jerry, also need to wait for one of those. So those don't really count. In terms of the ones that I have pulled since the update, I have pulled the A4 All-Road, so that was relatively interesting. All these used to be Epic, so I'm waiting to pull these as well. I've pulled the S4. I've pulled this thing many times. I pulled this 3 times. I fused 1 away, kept 2. Maserati Ghibli I pulled a couple times. Where is the Nissan Patrol? Ah, there it is. Yeah, I pulled the Nissan Patrol too. So that is going to be, you know, a full-on ultra. And this one, right? The Infiniti Q70. That used to be an Epic, and I pulled that too. So yeah, there were a couple. Oh yeah, the Audi S3, there you go. OGs will remember that this used to be an Ultra. It went up to an Epic for no reason. Now it's back as an Ultra 61. And this. But that used to be a super rare. Yeah, that was an Epic. Okay, but anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Just a quick little one, you know, doing 2 quick fire events, the qualifier as well as choose the road on the west side, and then obviously that carbon fiber that we got to redeem as well. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville
Atlantic.